On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Stadium in Houston. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
66 yards.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Texans 0. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now here's Mahomes. Then the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. He's at the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big-time play there for the Texans. 45 yards. Mahomes firing complete. 7 yards the pickup there.
complete to Allen.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Try to pound it in here with Michelle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
On the ground, Michelle. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Here we go with Michelle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Sony Michel, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Chris Boswell set to kick
Each
off.
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
1st and 10, Eason. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
To 7.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. Now it's Hunt. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2nd down. Here's Eason on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Hunt. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone.
Hunt, the ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Eason on 2nd down. That one is caught by Hunt. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Colts have taken the lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. 2nd rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
On the ground is Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
15.
Oh, Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
From the gun is Eason.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw on 3rd down, Eason. They'll go screen here to Hunt. He finds an opening past the 40. And down right around the 37. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
34 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Here's a toss right side for Hunt. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kareem Hunt on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Colts 20, Texans 15. Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this one? And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Mack Wilson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's set. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Throwing again. Eason. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins as the first half is winding down. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Is good.
Crosby with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
15. Mason Crosby set to
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mahomes on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go, team. Attack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Benogany on the return. The Texans take over first and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete.
Holmes pass, complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Allen Robinson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll throw on first down with Eason. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Eason sets to throw it, and this is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to Hunt. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Eason. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. He may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
At the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He's got his target, Chris Conley. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. David Njoku, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. Now it's Mahomes again to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. There to make the tackle, Samson Ebukam. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Eason. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down. Here's Eason. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Eason caught by the tight end Ertz. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Eason to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
DeAndre Hopkins. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Texans 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Mahomes now on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
41-yard line.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now here's Mahomes, buying time to his left, letting one go deep for the end zone. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Robinson.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Right there. Right there. 54.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
That's another Texans 1st down.
And again, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And out fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Retains possession.
5 wides in the game. 4 of them to the right side. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point. but his legs that finish the deal.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
40. Texans 34.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 5.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Eason. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Colts 47, Texans 34. Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Motion, motion, motion. Attack, attack. Set, right, set. Check, right, 54. Right, 54. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 6 guard. Check 6 guard.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this This is going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
41.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Today's final score, Colts.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Indianapolis, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Texans, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.